1999 Ford Explorer XLT Eddie Bauer edition. Now listen to this, clean Carfax, no accidents indicated, confirmed to miles, just a little over 100,000 is all. Majority of its life, pretty much its entire life, Arkansas vehicle. And take a look around these wheel wells. Lower rockers, when you're used to seeing these Explorers in our area here in the Midwest, they do not look like this. So when I ran the Carfax on it to look, completely made sense. I'm like, well, that explains that. An Arkansas vehicle since practically new. 4-liter V6 underneath the hood. That's paired up with an automatic with overdrive transmission, of course, 4x4. Take a look at the front fascia, grille. Now, granted, you gotta remember this is a 1999. It's been driven some, so is the paint perfect? No, but I still can't get over how good it does look for its age. Take your time looking through the still pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. That's gonna take you right to our website where you can see all the still pics. Want to call us? 507-386-1726. Something else that goes with the Southern Arkansas vehicle is look at the condition of these wheels. Anybody that's been around the Midwest anytime at all, those things would be corroded. They would not have a finish like that on it. This thing is amazing. Look around these wheel wells on this side, down the lower rockers. Lack of any sort of corrosion. If you're one of those that have driven one of these into the ground looking for one to replace it, here you go. Now, I did notice there's a little outie here, something bumped from the inside out in the hood. But you can see the paint, it still shows well. Speaking of paint, this is a spruce green metallic. Same color the vehicle would have been produced back in 1999. I rolled up the side glass to show you that it does have tinted glass on the sides. So know your local and state laws with the percentage of window tint that you can have. And look up and down the passenger side of this car. Lack of nicks, dings, scratches, anything major. It's one of those you know when a vehicle has been well maintained, adult driven. It definitely shows on this one. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. This vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Here's another telltale sign of lack of corrosion. Midwest vehicle, this bumper, that chrome plating, chrome, whatever you'd like to call it, the bumper itself, it's not going to have that shine to it. It's going to be deteriorating. Same with getting up into the rubber area on the top of that bumper. Nope, not on this one. Take a look at that lift gate in the back. I know, sounds crazy to kind of get excited about a 99 Explorer, but this thing is clean. Speaking of getting excited about cars, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to it, because I don't always do Ford Explorers. Sometimes it could be a Z06 Corvette. Sometimes it could be a turn-of-the-century Model T. You really never know. It could be a 1970 GTX with the numbers matching 440 and plumb crazy. Who knows? But go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here. And again, same thing down this driver's side. Take again a good look at those wheels. Man, lack of corrosion. Radial tires, some general grabbers on there. All right, let's take a peek at this interior and see how this looks. I think you kind of have an idea. It's going to carry through the interior. And you'll be able to see bottom sides of the door pictures in with the still pictures. Then look at the seating surface. So with the Eddie Bauer edition, of course, you have nice equipment to it with a split seat in the back that will fold down, so you have more cargo area in the back. So we have, looks like floor mats and then the rubber ones in it. So you got floor mats and some extra floor mats. Headliner, also good. So rear seating surface, excellent. Driver's door panel looks good. Of course, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. You'll be able to see the carpeting underneath the floor mat in the still pictures. Take a look at it, how clean it is. Power seat over here on the driver's side. Again, condition of the seats, bolster, that leather wearing just like you'd expect. Kind of like a soft pair of shoes when it gets broke in. Kind of get some wrinkles in them, just the natural hide. course, steering wheel controls. There's your exact miles, 102,163. Remember, 2 owners, what Carfax says, pretty much its entire life in Arkansas. No check engine light, service engine soon lights. It does not smell smoky in here. It smells good as far as the interior goes. AM FM cassette CD player, one of those kind of crossover times, late 90s, and that is working. AC blows cold. I've also had that working. Click that on automatic. As you can see, there's also a rear fan. Driver's information center, little trip computer type thing down here. Also would have your home link, GM called it, but for your garage door openers, and then a little recorder if you want to remind yourself a gallon of milk or something on the way home. Temperature and direction. Again, Eddie Bauer, so it's nicely loaded. Hood release. Pop that hood again, headliner. Nice shape. Let me pause this a second. I want to pop this hood. The engine bay is actually crazy clean, just like the exterior of this vehicle. We're also going to drive it at the very end of this video. Stick around. We'll take you for a virtual ride. All right, a couple things here. First of all, look at the hood liner. See, there's really no grime, debris, road salt, if you will, up in that hood liner. This thing doesn't look like it's been driven in any sort of Midwestern climate. Let's put it that way. It's not going to look like that if it was. Also, just lack of corrosion in this engine bay. There's your 4-liter. So nice and clean and tidy. Runs as it should, sounds as it should. Once again, you can tell when a vehicle is taken care of. Look at that engine bay. Pretty cool late 90s SUV, 1999 Ford Explorer XLT Eddie Bauer edition, 4x4, that clean Carfax. Call us, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a 1999 Ford Explorer that is in very good condition. Now the odometer shows 102,000 miles, but it feels and looks like a lot less than that. Very nice running. Nice throttle response. Tight steering. Comfortable seats. There's not even much for signs of wear in this interior at all. Seems to be loaded up nicely with lots of features. I've got the lumbar support pushed out on this leather bucket seat. All our gauges are working and they're all in the normal range. Factory tachometer equipped. Factory radio. I have not tested the CD player, but we have CD, cassette. We've only tested the FM at this point, and that works well. Displays for your miles per gallon, display for the external temperature out there in the weather, and automatic climate control. Lots of good stuff. We have an overdrive switch for if you're going to do any towing. Steering wheel controls. Nice ride. I like how you sit up a little higher in these. Great visibility all around. And room for the whole family, of course. And it's not that hard to park. It's not huge like, say, an Excursion or something like that. very comfortable to drive. Take a look at all the pictures and learn more about this Ford Explorer at uniqueclassiccars.com.